It's just Shudder always lethal. Wait, why can't the boom attack? Seems like a pretty good turn. Oh, that's why the boom can't attack. Okay then. Not really sure what happened there, but it seemed like we did something good.
Watch this!
Given that this is potentially Odd Paladin or some sort of aggro Paladin, I'm just gonna keep this whole hand. I'd probably just go ahead and play the quest on one. I kind of like getting ahead with Sludge Slurper, but like I can swing the board back into my favor with the Sandstorm. This allows me to get 2 additional quest ticks, or 1 additional quest tick. But it's not Odd Paladin. It's murlocs, okay. I'm regretting my decision not to include Hungry Crab in this deck now. We lose to Rockpool Hunter, so let's avoid that.
Hello!
Hi. Well, that's not Rockpool Hunter, but we still lose to it. This deck looks fun. Yeah, it looks fun to me too. This is once again courtesy of famous wild Hearthstone streamer Get Me Out. So look at that. I probably want to try and not get behind though. So there we go. When I grow up, I want to become a Roffle too and be wild, man. Maybe one day. Eventually, you know, if you grow up far enough, you'll get the second F as well. Also, can we get Fs in chat to help correct Teal's spelling?
Of course it's the right way.
What is the best deck to rank up in Wild right now? Literally impossible to say. Like there are, there's too much shifting around right now. Oh god. How could you do this to me, chat? That was your fault. Secret Mage isn't a bad place to start. Look at this value we can get off of the Barista. Get me out! We were just talking about you and how famous you are. Thank you for that, host. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome to Get Me Out, viewers. This deck might look a little bit familiar because I just net decked our favorite famous wild Hearthstone streamer. None of these plays feel appealing, so I'm just gonna do the curve play. We're almost at the quest completion, which is gonna feel pretty good. What was my free quest? I don't know, like 3 different things flashed up in front of the screen on me, and it became impossible to figure out what was actually happening. Maybe Priest? Paladin? It was one of the 9 classes. I am sure of. But somebody will have to check the VODs because it was like, because somebody again gifted me multiple pre-orders, so I just had like 3 things flash up in sequence and I didn't really take the time to sort it out.
I must ponder.
What do I say when somebody subs? I usually say thank you. And welcome to the Roffle Rabble, which is the Cool Kids Club. Oh right, we're playing Hearthstone. Let's get some more of these lackeys. Never lackey. What is a Roffle rabble? It's a group of Rofflers.
Who's up for an adventure?
Hey, a questionable spork. You're looking, I don't know, mighty questionable. Glad you found the stream though. Or rather, glad you made it to a stream. If it's, you know, if what you're seeing is at all disorienting to you, it's called losing, and I do it here often. Did my host go through? Yeah, I said thank you. I don't know, like it's still delayed on one of the alerts.
I must ponder.
Hey, DC Wolf Tamer. I'll give you that sub with Twitch Prime. Welcome back to the Roffle Rebel. 2 months in a row. This is very epic gameplay, I agree. That alert worked. Must have been something Meowth was doing wrong on. Alright, I'm certain that both of these will just all be Annoyatrons. I mean, that's annoying for me. Computer was crashing, so the command, yeah, I don't, it must have, like, not entirely gone through. Happy expansion? Thank you, Dutch Goat. Welcome. Ancient Watcher is the best 2-drop for sure. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, it has, like, as many stats as a Yeti. That's, like, 4 mana worth of stats, so it's clearly the best. Hey, EC! Thank you for that sub with Twitch, with... I need to get out of that habit. Thank you for that sub. Welcome back to the Roffle Rabble. Appreciate that support. Thank you so much. What do? Goodbye. I don't see any reason to kill that when, like, I can't fully kill it. If only this Ancient Watcher could attack, maybe I could do something about it. Do you ever wish you could just double Jirax's Battlecry? All the time. Like, fortunately, I have the benefit of running Bran in my Reno decks, though, so I can just double up the Reno instead. Oh no, Poisonous Face? Not Poisonous Face. That's too strong. Okay, we survived the Poisonous Face. That's fortunate. Actually, I lied. I didn't net deck Meowth for this one because, like, I took out the bad card, which was Plague of Murlocs, and put in the good card, which is Devolve. So, my deck now. No, I want the taunt back. Give it back. That was a Finley generated, but a lot of people are playing Finley in a non-Highlander Paladin build because you can just draw your deck with the Tip the Scales card. Please stop killing me. I did want that taunt though. This is maybe a few too many cards. So which ones do I want back? The lackeys.
Double pump Azarano, extra Star Whip, High Mountain Ice, room for Mana Spice coming right up.
Can I get a taunt, please? That's a taunt. I don't care that it can't attack. I don't like that at all. That was not a good outcome, was it? Why no Emperor Thorson for double or Shudder value? Because when you play Shudderwock, you already won. So there's just no need. Yeah, I get it. You want to say hello.
Your soul shall be mine. I am the slayer of kings and gods.
Are there any changes you would make to the Reno mage you played? Probably, yeah. I feel like with Reno decks, you're constantly tweaking them. I mean, like the optimal 30 cards is like moving goalposts, right? You're constantly refining the deck. I kept the Devolves because of concern for Void Color. This is good because it keeps my Wasp active if I want it. And that's why we kept the Devolves. Is this a coin turn? I think it is. Maybe I'm going to regret that because this is always going to be a Void Caller, and I might have been able to use the no, because I wouldn't have been able to play that and the Devolve, so this is right. Any replacements for Zola or Loatheb? Zola, you could do the 3-mana Elemental guy, but you can't replace Loatheb in this deck. He's part of your win condition. Pretty good outcome. For me, not the opponent, just to be clear. You bounce Shudder back into your hand somehow. Nope. You just make a big board and then you kill the opponent the next turn. That's why Loatheb's important, because he locks out the opponent from blowing up your board. Most of the time, Treachery? Sure. Let's make some totems. No. That speeds up our clock a little bit. There's still 10 cards though. Well, I guess face is the place after all. Might as well use that to our advantage. I want to Zola this guy because it's a 1-mana deal 4 damage. It's like an Ice Lance that you don't really have difficulty activating. File's fine. I may not be able to kill the opponent before the combo, but I may be able to get them to a point where they're like dead to like dead to the Blood Bloom turn. So kind of what I'm aiming for here. Hey, Borb. Hey, godly dragon.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Okay. Go here. Here. Send 1 fireball at the opponent's face. Actually, no. This prevents it, the healing. And that allows me to send 12 to the opponent's face if they just, like, shove a Void Lord here. Why Siamat? Seems like he's underwhelming and wild. That's not been my experience at all.
Winds of the south, come to my aid.
This more to set up for next turn. Maybe you should have considered going for the Lackey because I can just set up for lethal. That would have been better. But this also sets up lethal, so it's fine. Yeah. No taunt. Easy game. Is Healing Rain still a thing? It was that game, just not a very good thing. Oh, Healing Rain. Yeah, Healing Rain's a good card. Whoa. Apparently we're going on a quest. I probably need to find Loatheb in case this is the Beast Druid. Nope.
Of course it's the right way.
I might drop that next turn. I like getting the totems down early. Let's get some lackeys in hand. This doesn't look like it's bees though. Although a lot of people kept telling me to put the quest in Beast Druid. I didn't really understand why when it affected one card. For mind games, that makes sense. No, don't kill the totem, I was using that.
Of course it's the right way. This wasn't on the map.
3 drops are kind of bad. That's really bad. Why? Well, I guess I can strap the Zilliax to it at least, so if it survives, it's good, but oh. Okay. Let's just go ahead and correct that mistake that I made. What Overwatch DLC is this? No, it's actually a classic WoW, World of Warcraft. This is the game that Battle for Azeroth is based off of. Why did he not attack the sheep? You'll have to ask him, not me. I don't have an answer to that. I don't think I want to extend further with these. Just because I've got so much damage, I've got 410. Wait, why is this still green? Okay, we fixed it. I mean, given that it's a druid, there's still, you know, high probability that we don't get there. Yeah, we were 1 mana short again. Didn't even overload ourselves, but we still got a lot of damage. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. We just do 12 from the wasps. No, I can't get the wasp down. Well, it doesn't matter. Wait, why did the opponent not gain armor there? Did they? Oh yeah, I just missed it. Okay. Now are we 1 damage off? Is that really happening? Barista again? That puts 4 cards in my hand though. But yeah, you're right. I think it's still better. I overdraw, but I don't need the cards in my hand. The concern is if there's like branching paths or something, but I've just got so much burst right now. We just recycle this. It's just another swipe, so it's fine. Like, you know my hand, you're dead. Good old swipe druid. I wonder if we're better off just with like the lackeys and stuff in this deck. This seems really strong. With like just generating lackeys.